Dear friends, imagine standing before an ancient architectural wonder where the line between human capability and extraterrestrial technological intervention becomes blurred. Welcome to Puma Punku, the mysterious marvel in the heart of the Andes. You're at an altitude of nearly 4,000 meters above sea level, where the air is so thin it's hard to breathe. Around you are enormous stone blocks, cut with astonishing precision, scattered as if a giant child had just thrown down their toys. This is not the setting of a science fiction movie. This is Puma Punku, an ancient site in Bolivia, where questions about our origins become more vivid than ever before. Part 1. Introduction to Puma Punku. The Mysteries of Puma Punku. Puma Punku, which means Gate of the Puma in ancient Aymara, is part of the vast Teotihuacan complex. Located about 72 kilometers west of Bolivia's capital, La Paz, this site has been and continues to be the subject of countless debates and theories. Did you know that some stone blocks at Puma Punku weigh over 800 tons? To visualize this, imagine 130 adult African elephants stacked on top of each other. Impressive, isn't it? But what makes Puma Punku so special? It's not just the enormous size of the stone blocks, it's the precision with which they were cut and fitted. It's truly astounding. Archaeologists estimate that Puma Punku was built around 536–600 AD, but some researchers believe it could be much older, possibly up to 15,000 years before Christ. When you step into Puma Punku, the first thing that catches your attention is undoubtedly the gigantic stone blocks. But upon closer inspection, you'll realize that it's not just their size that's amazing. Imagine holding a Lego brick in your hand. Can you see how straight and square its edges are? Now imagine a giant Lego brick, weighing tons, made from granite as hard as diamond. That's exactly what you'll see at Puma Punku. The stone blocks are cut with an unbelievable level of precision. The right angles are nearly perfect, the surfaces are mirror smooth, and when fitted together, they align so precisely that you can't even insert a razor blade between the gap. Did you know that the precision of the stone blocks at Puma Punku is said to have an error margin of only about 1/30,000th of an inch? To understand this level of precision, imagine cutting a human hair into 30 equal parts. That's a level of accuracy that even modern technologies struggle to achieve. Part 2. Ancient Alien Theory, Decoding Humanity's Mysterious Past. The ancient alien theory is not a new idea. It has existed in various forms throughout history. However, it was Erich von Däniken's book Chariots of the Gods, published in 1968, that brought this theory into the public spotlight. Däniken posed a simple but shocking question. If aliens had visited Earth in the distant past, what traces would they have left behind? From there, he began searching for these traces in ancient ruins, ancient texts, and even in modern religions. Let's examine some of the evidence that Däniken and supporters of this theory put forward. First are the ancient architectural wonders. The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt is a prime example. With its astounding mathematical precision and complex construction techniques, many people ask, how could the ancient Egyptians have built such a magnificent structure without help from advanced technology? Not just the pyramids, the enormous stone blocks at Puma Punku, or the giant statues on Easter Island, are also considered evidence of extraterrestrial intervention. How could these ancient civilizations, with primitive tools, move and arrange stones weighing tens, even hundreds of tons, with millimeter precision? But it's not just architecture. Believers in this theory also point to many ancient drawings and carvings that they claim depict aliens or spaceships. The famous astronaut carving at the Temple of Palenque in Mexico is a well-known example. It depicts a figure seated in a complex structure that many believe resembles a modern spaceship. Or the rock drawings in Val Camonica, Italy, which are said to depict beings wearing spacesuits. For those who believe in the ancient alien theory, these are not products of imagination, but evidence of the presence of extraterrestrial beings on Earth in the past. This theory doesn't stop at physical evidence. It also attempts to reinterpret many ancient texts and legends. For example, flood story in the Bible is interpreted by some as a description of a global catastrophe caused or predicted by aliens. Or legends about gods descending from the sky in various cultures are seen as descriptions of alien appearances. Another important argument of this theory is the rapid development of human civilization. How could we have leaped from cave dwellers to pyramid builders in a relatively short period? Supporters of the ancient alien theory argue that this can only be explained by external intervention. Some even go further, proposing that aliens may have manipulated our ancestors' genes, creating a leap in human evolution. They point to gaps in the fossil record and the sudden appearance of Homo sapiens as evidence for this argument. The theory also suggests that many ancient civilizations seem to possess superior knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and medicine that they shouldn't have had with the technology of their time. For example, the incredibly accurate star maps of the Maya or the knowledge of brain surgery of the Inca. How could they have acquired this knowledge without guidance from a more advanced civilization? Finally, there are other unexplained phenomena like the Nazca lines in Peru, giant drawings only clearly visible from the air. Those who believe in the ancient alien theory suggest these could be runways for alien spacecraft or some form of message to visitors from the stars. All these pieces of evidence, when combined, create an intriguing picture of a distant past where humans and aliens coexisted and interacted. Past where advanced technology and knowledge beyond its time were shared, contributing to the formation of human civilization as we know it today. However, it's important to note that while this theory is fascinating and stimulates the imagination, it has not been proven by concrete scientific evidence. Many scientists and historians have provided rational explanations for most of the evidence this theory presents, but that hasn't stopped its appeal to the public and its influence on popular culture. Part 3. Conspiracy Theories. When the line between reality and imagination blurs. As we delve deeper into the world of ancient alien theory, we enter a maze of conspiracy theories where the boundary between reality and imagination becomes blurred. These ideas, though controversial, have created a complex picture of human history. A picture in which every mystery of the past can be explained by the intervention of extraterrestrial beings. Imagine a scenario where governments and archaeological organizations worldwide are participating in a large-scale conspiracy to hide the truth about our origin. According to those who believe in this conspiracy theory, many important artifacts and archaeological sites have been hidden or even destroyed, prevent the public from knowing about the presence of aliens in our past. They believe that if this truth were revealed, it would completely overturn our understanding of history and our place in the universe. But the story doesn't end there. Some people go even further, claiming that many advanced technologies were given to ancient civilizations by aliens, but have since been lost or hidden. They talk about anti-gravity technology supposedly used to build the pyramids, or free energy technology that some believe existed in the distant past. According to them, hiding these technologies is part of a grand conspiracy to control human development. Some even believe that human DNA was manipulated by aliens in the past. They argue that this explains the rapid development of human intelligence and civilization. According to them, we are not just the result of natural evolution, but the product of a large-scale alien experiment. Another conspiracy theory that attracts much attention is the idea that the gods in ancient cultures were actually aliens mistaken for deities. Supporters of this theory argue that many stories in ancient mythology and religion can be explained as descriptions of advanced technology and interactions with aliens. Zeus with his lightning bolt, they say, could be an alien with a high-energy weapon. Or the story of the prophet Elijah's fiery chariot in the Bible is said to describe an alien spacecraft. Not stopping at the distant past, many people believe that alien intervention is still ongoing. They claim that governments around the world are hiding the truth about the continued presence of aliens on Earth. From the famous Roswell incident to modern UFO reports, all are seen as evidence of ongoing contact between humanity and extraterrestrial beings. Some people even go so far as to claim that some powerful figures in the world are actually aliens in disguise, or hybrids between humans and alien. They believe these individuals are secretly controlling the development of human society, according to some secret plan. Of course, these conspiracy theories lack concrete scientific evidence and often rely on speculation and subjective interpretation of historical and archaeological events. They often ignore rational and scientific explanations in favor of complex and strange scenarios. However, the existence and popularity of these conspiracy theories reflect something deeper about human nature, our need to find meaning and explanations for the mysteries of the past and present. It's noteworthy that these conspiracy theories are not limited to a small group of believers. They have deeply penetrated popular culture, becoming the subject of countless books, movies, television shows, and video games. From the Ancient Aliens series on the History Channel to blockbusters like Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the idea of alien intervention in human history has become an integral part of our collective imagination. But why are these ideas so powerfully attractive? Perhaps they meet the human need to find meaning and purpose in a seemingly infinite and often incomprehensible universe. They provide simple answers to complex questions about our origins and destiny. And perhaps they also reflect the hope that we are not alone in this universe. Whether you believe in these conspiracy theories or not, there's no denying that they have had and continue to have a significant impact on how we view our past and future. They challenge us to question what we take for granted and expand our vision beyond conventional limits. Part 4. Conclusion. Between reality and imagination. As we conclude our journey exploring the ancient alien theory, we stand at the boundary between reality and imagination. The ideas we've discussed, though controversial and lacking scientific evidence, still have the power to stimulate our imagination and raise important questions about our origins and destiny. Perhaps the real value of the ancient alien theory lies not in whether it's right or wrong, but in how it makes us think. It challenges us to reconsider what we take for granted about history and the capabilities of our ancestors. It encourages us to question, seek, and dream about possibilities beyond our current understanding. When we look up at the starry night sky, we can't help but wonder, are we really alone in this universe? And if not, what awaits us out there? Perhaps one day, we'll have the answer. Until then, let's continue to ask questions. Continue to search and continue to marvel at the wonders of our world and the vast universe.